Big Smoke, we weren't there for it, so I have to ask you, were you still seeing the after effects of when everybody was kung fu fighting?
Yeah, along with that stupid ass movie. They played it.
Hey, now.
Look,
You put some goddamn respect.
Look. I was a teenager when that movie came out, so I lived these movies. So it's kind of funny that you guys are having these particular, because those were the movies that came out.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, you guys got the benefit of, okay, this movie's been sitting on the shelf. It's got, what's this old shit in back here?
Blow the dust off.
Oh.
Hey there, Midnighters and Moonlighters. Welcome to Nightwatch. This is your closer-in-chief with the Nightwatch Security Services crew, Tech.
Hello.
And Big Smoke.
I am here.
Yeah. Jolly's still not joining with us yet, but he should be here hopefully later tonight. He's always got something going on.
On the nights we record. Just saying. He don't do shit during the week, but then it's like when we gotta work, he's surprisingly absent, and his phone is disconnected somehow.
Well, it is a Monday. We always record on Mondays, and it seems like, real life tends to just kick off for a reason on a Monday.
I'm sorry, man.
I mean, it's Tuesday for me, so.
Yeah, you got what was it, long weekend Thursday through Saturday, and then
Today's Tuesday.
Say it's my kind of pseudo Friday. I don't know. All my days are like spaced out. It's always like a work a day, off a day, work a day, off a day, work 2 days, off a day.
No.
I don't mind it. It definitely makes it hard to get into a routine on the days off, because most people, they always say, I'm on that first day off, man, I'm catching up on sleep. I'm resting, and then the next day off, I'm doing laundry, I'm doing the chores, cutting the grass, all that fun stuff. Yep. I don't get that. I just have to cram it all into a day.
Yeah. Lately, though, man, boss man has been giving me straight days off.
There you go.
We got all these young newbies in there. So everybody's moaning and crying about all kinds of crap that they really shouldn't be crying about.
Hey, best time to train the newbies is on those early days in the week where it's a little bit slower, And
they're training them badly, because when I come back, I'm serious, man. When I come to work, what the hell's going on here? Where is everything? Everything is like not in this spot.
I can understand that.
And the stuff that's been cleaned is not clean. So I'm like, okay, and before I used to really be upset about it, but now I'm like, I don't give a fat rat. We just keep going, drive on.
I think I mentioned it before. Whenever it comes to the main leadership style differences between me and Young Scholar, he likes to micromanage. He likes to take control and seize control of his shift, and is barking orders left and right, and coordinating everybody. You do this. I'm punching you out on this. I'm making this. You make this. Clear. I prefer to let people think for themselves and expect them to follow the directions. And I will teach them to do so quickly and efficiently, because I prefer to delegate, and then that frees me up to be able to handle the things that I need to be able to take care of on a shift. I can't go, handle a customer complaint on the phone if I'm making sure that, John, Luke, and Brian are all, making, you make an Italian sandwich, you make a pepperoni pizza, it's like, no, I need hands off. I need watching over the entire thing.
Not playing Candy Crush on the freaking phone.
You and Candy Crush. Right? I will say it. Candy Crush apparently has still been going very big.
Oh,
and popular. I think I heard something about there's some kind of league or competition for it now, and there's like expansion games and content, and probably a show on the way or something.
You guys laugh at me when I put that shit up, but it is the truth.
I had actually just recently saw advertisements for Angry Birds again.
Yeah.
After so long, I was like, this game is relevant still. So.
Have you ever played it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely.
When that first came out, I lost hours with those pathetic little birds. I lost hours.
Big Smoker's over there. Artillery strike.
I'm serious, man. I played that game until it drained my battery, and I was like, "Wait a minute, how? What? The sun's that? What? Whoa! I gotta go to bed. It's like 2 a.m. I gotta go to bed."
Better question: Flappy Bird.
Never got into it.
No,
I didn't have a phone that could run it.
Yeah, that was the big thing. Is like it got pulled down off the App Store pretty quick
because it was draining.
No, because it was copyright infringement on the
on
Mario Brothers.
Oh, Mario Brothers.
Not Flappy Bird, not Angry Birds, but the tubes and some of the other character art and stuff that they were actually direct rip-off assets from Mario games, and so they pulled it. But dude already made like a couple $1 million and then just disappeared.
Smart.
And so right. And so there was a surge afterwards of people who had like, iPhones and old smartphones and everything that had the game downloaded, and then they just like disconnected from the internet because you could still play it disconnected, and as long as you weren't connected, it wouldn't kill the game. So people were making money selling the phones that weren't online that still had the game.
I mean, that's the same as people did that with, I believe, PlayStation 4 with PT, the demo for PT.
PT.
Heard of it.
What's it called? Silent Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Where you're in the house?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With Daryl Dixon.
No, this is
one?
before this.
That was before Daryl, yeah.
Yeah, this was they were going to do a new entry into it, and they released demos called PT. And when they did, the game never went any further. I think it was when Kojima had cut ties.
Yeah, wasn't the guy who plays Daryl Dixon supposed to be?
No, this is like I said, this is way before all that. All right. And people were selling their consoles that had the demo because it was pulled from the PlayStation Store. Mm-hmm. So unless you had it downloaded, you couldn't get it again. You can
transfer it to a memory card,
exactly,
or anything. Which, speaking of the Steam box, the Gabe Cube, as I keep seeing the memes referring to it, that looks really interesting and like a lot of fun. And
I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but at the same time, I don't see it making any mass appeal other than the people that buy it.
Who've already got Steam, probably.
Well, and if you already have a main-end rig, or a rig that is close to being that way, it's going to serve you really no purpose.
Well, so that's the thing, though. Like I agree. I don't think I don't think that's the target audience for this.
It's definitely not. It's for console players.
It's the console players that want to get into that market.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be a really strong entry point, especially not having a monthly subscription to be able to use the online services. That's you just run it off your internet.
That's it, and that's my main thing. I do not want to be a subscriber to anybody who's just going to. And if I take my subscription away, then they take my game away. And man, I
mean, I understand
moments
that they're going to want to make it to where it's very mod friendly, both internally and externally. But I just don't see it really being worth it.
The big appeal for me was seeing that not only are they going to have the main console, but then also the handheld console, and if you have a PC, it's all interconnected off the same Steam account. You can transfer a game onto an SD card and transfer it between devices. That game is basically yours.
Yeah, I mean it's running off of how Steam already is.
Yeah, well, as somebody who hasn't been a PC gamer for more than like a couple of months back in 2014 when we were living in the country club apartments. Yeah, that was the only time I had a gaming PC, and then that died off pretty quick. I didn't have money to start building up a...
You also chose a completely different path than using your PC.
Yeah, that's true.
You 100% chose your route on that one.
Yeah. Decisions, am I right?
Decisions, definitely.
Decisions.
Oh, shit. Well, speaking of an era of regret and misfortune, the 80s.
Yes.
Big Smoke, we weren't there for it, so I have to ask you, were you still seeing the after effects of when everybody was kung fu fighting?
Did I ever? Look, the 80s was different in so many ways. I mean, you just got over disco music. Rap was like making its presence known. Girls were wearing these big ass hairdos.
Yeah, a lot of hairspray.
Everybody was trying to dress up like Michael Jackson. There was a Michael Jackson black, Michael Jackson red, Michael Jackson socks. It's like it was a big following. It was like a herd following on everything. I mean,
and you were still in San Diego at the time, right?
Yeah, I was still in San Diego.
When did you get out? Was it 90, 91?
88 is when I first left.
Okay.
Yeah, joined the Corps and was gone for a couple of years. But it was still the same roughly 10 years when I got back in the 90s, except that it was no longer cool to be, I should say, like conservative or Republican and have gay friends and have lesbian friends because, they basically would cut you off. It's kind of like a lesbian who's like down low having sex with guys. It's cool until they find out. And next thing you know, you got no friends. That's kind of how it happens.
I feel like that's not a super common experience for a lot of people, but
look.
I mean, maybe in San Diego or California in general.
California. See, here's the thing. California's like they do all the crazy, stupid stuff, and then it just kind of bleeds off into the rest of the country.
Sure.
That's how it happens. Mm-hmm. So when they say, okay, we're going to be loving and intolerant to everyone, everyone's the same, and everyone can be is respected. That's a lie. That's a lie. They don't do that. It's the first round of echo chamber. Mm-hmm. Everybody's like, yeah, I think that's great, and yeah, the fish, need to be protected, and yeah, we can't go out into the desert and turn the little turtles on their backs. That's wrong. That's really wrong. And then, but then you say one guy that goes, well, maybe you can be gay and be a Republican. Next thing you know, you're not being invited to the barbecues.
Now, I had a quick question because I know that, like, especially with rap just taking off and everything, there was that big East Coast West Coast divide.
Oh, look.
But my curiosity is, as somebody from the Midwest, I know we always end up getting hit with the influence from L.A. and New York. So, but being in that San Diego area and everything, were you still feeling the impact and influence of what things were happening in New York, or was that just like you were too close to the source on that West Coast side of things?
Well, no, because see, when you have those kind of instances, perfect example. Tupac was East Coast, then he was West Coast, and he could talk shit about anybody depending on where he was. Now, it did tend to get him shot every now and again, even suspicions of who actually killed him and why. That's still up in the air, kinda. But no,
there was a separation.
It was a very real separation. But see, the problem was
you had to be aware of what they were doing. So.
Yeah, because they were getting angry and fighting and shooting and killing each other over stuff that you don't see in other kind of music genre. You don't see cowboy, country music. You don't see Willie Nelson hunting down Toby Keith, because he's got the wrong kind of guitar or something like that. Metallica isn't going after AC/DC. It's only in the rap community. We got this stupid shit now. They call it drill rap, where they talk about killing each other, and then they go off and kill each other.
To be fair, I don't think that's the purpose of the genre. I think it's just they just talk really fast.
No, drill rap, they talking about killing people.
Well, I mean,
yes.
The drill rap I listen to is all anime influence. So I mean, it's
okay. Yeah, we're not talking about that.
Plus, there's also a lot of UK drill rap. So it's
well, hey, UK drill rap, they're killing each other too.
Sure, I'm just not listening to that hardcore.
With those 15-inch supposedly daggers, they call them. Things are big swords. Where are they hiding this crap? Because they can't have a gun. So they just went to the next logical conclusion, and they're not using the little 4 inches that we got. These cats got swords, and they're cutting each other down. Same thing, drill rap. They're talking about killing someone, and then they end up going about doing it. It's only in the rap community that crap
but it
is
drives
happening.
their sales.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
Exactly. It's
all about that target demographic.
It's like the housewives of rap, except with murder. Unfortunately, that's just now. Toby Keith, rest in peace. If that cat was like, I'm going to kill you today, I'm going to round you up. If he was doing that, I mean, there's not many country singers out there to begin with. I mean, they'd be extinct by now.
But so the 80s, Let's start simple. Warm up real quick. What's your favorite band from the 80s? Or song? Something popular. Song, band, whatever. Get specific with it. Get
That's on YouTube because I got too many. I don't even know what time.
Pick one.
Just going to casually check
Purple Rain.
real quick.
Purple Rain? Okay.
I don't even know what year that came out, but I'm pretty sure it was in the 80s.
So I'm probably going to have to go with, as far as like most meaningful and influential and everything for me at the time period, Master Puppets by Metallica.
Into the Sandman.
That was 1990.
Yeah, see, like I said, don't know what year it is. I just know I like it.
Yeah. That the Black Album that one was on was I think it was 91 that came out. We were just talking about that because like things that span multiple decades. Whenever I was planning up and thinking up of ideas for these episodes, I had to figure out that split point between 80s and 90s. You know, what do I remember that my parents were listening to still into the 90s when I was around? Or
Played in the Barracks all the time.
Yeah.
Played in the Barracks all the time. And I just used to hate it at first, and then it just grew on me like a freaking bad fungus.
Sure.
And so that's, yeah.
I feel the same way with a lot of like pop music and modern hits and stuff. Because when I was driving, one of the cars that I had didn't have any way for me to connect my phone to it, so I had to just listen to terrestrial radio. And
that's the way it goes.
And at a certain point in the evening, right during prime delivery hours, it was what was it? Mark Madden would come on with sports news and hockey and everything else on like 4 of the main channels I listened to. So I'm like, only thing playing music right now is the pop top 40. I guess I'm just gonna listen to this for a little bit. But
never ran into that issue. Usually either had CDs or an auxiliary cord.
I definitely did not. But
Simple Minds, don't you?
Oh shoot!
I just didn't remember what year it came out, so I didn't want to say it.
Michael Jackson beat it, and they played that song to freaking death.
Yes.
Don't you forget about me. All right.
Yeah, along with that stupid ass movie. They played it.
Hey, now.
Look,
you put some goddamn respect.
Look. I was a teenager when that movie came out, so fuck you. I saw it in the theater, so fuck you. You gotta look for it now.
No,
on Tubi or whatever.
It's one of the few movies I own, actually.
Yeah.
What movie?
Huh?
What movie?
The Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club, yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Well, you guys just keep referring to it as the movie, and I'm over here like, that's in a lot of movies.
Oh, is it? I thought.
Yes.
Bro, we used to watch The Breakfast Club all the time.
I own it.
I thought that's why you were bringing up that song.
No, you asked about favorite songs from the 80s.
Okay, yeah. I can only ever associate that song with that movie.
I mean, I could also always pick the Safety Dance also.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what other movies was that song featured in? I just had a quick curiosity because, like I said, I can only picture that movie when I hear that song. I mean, I don't know if that was your influence for us watching that movie.
Take
a couple
on
times
me.
a month.
Take on. And you know the funny part about it? I heard the slow version of that. It's a lot better than the fast one.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's this TV show that was very popular a couple of years ago. It was called The Magicians.
Oh yeah.
And they played
that show.
Yeah, they played it as the eulogy is when freaking Quinn gets killed.
Oh shit! Spoilers. Fuck.
You haven't finished watching that shit yet?
No, I think I made it to like season 4.
God, dude.
No, at this point it's on me for not finishing it. So
it's like they play a very slow version. They do that weird music spell that they do a lot in this show, and they did a very tear-jerky version. It's real slow. And it took me a second to recognize the song. I'm like, what the hell is it? Oh, shit. Oh.
So, back to the 80s.
We never left. We went back to
The Magicians wasn't in the 80s. Come on.
No, the song, fool, not the show.
Favorite movie from the 80s? Yeah, I know you got a whole list over there.
I got all kinds of stuff.
I tell you what. Do you want to run through and just name off each of them?
No.
Pick 3 and start with.
That's more of a laundry list.
Okay, what did you write down first? Top of the list.
First off, it's a lot of movies.
Okay.
And a lot of TV series. Just want to throw that out there.
Okay.
One of the most notable ones that I didn't even know it was in a movie for is the Bumblebee movie.
Bumblebee.
Transformers
Yeah,
Bumblebee.
Okay.
It is in that movie. And
I haven't seen that one yet.
I haven't either, but I was
It's-
surprised to see that it's in it.
Well, that was a prequel that
Big
takes
Smoke gives a
place
thumbs
back in
down
the
for
80s.
Bumblebee movie. But
Okay, but top of your list, what do you got?
Last Starfighter.
Last
I don't
Starfighter.
even gotta look. Last Starfighter.
We were talking about that one the other
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, but that was like after I got into sci-fi stuff.
Okay.
After Ghost in the Shell, after Akira.
Yeah, because Last Starfighter, like, I feel like it tried to appeal to a broader audience, but that really was for sci-fi nerds. I mean,
it's
main
a
character
niche.
was a nerd that was playing video games at an arcade, and just,
Well,
heavy
it wasn't
aliens
even-
and sci-fi, or
It
special
wasn't even
effects.
an arcade. It was just a standalone machine at the end of his trailer park.
Yeah.
That's it was just this beat up machine. I don't know how that dude even got it there, but it was just this beat up machine that they just played, and he played it so much that he just became freaking a genius at it. And he actually got to the end of the game and beat it.
It's giving me even heavier Ready Player One vibes.
Exactly. So, but it was I guess the CGI or whatever you want to call it nowadays.
And special effects.
Yeah, it was like really like if you've watched it now, it's like you'd be like, "What the hell? What is that?" I mean, but
Although I don't know if our age demographic would have a hard time with that. Now that you say that,
Oh, yeah, because CGI nowadays is terrible, so...
well, it's not even just so much that. It's like, I don't know about you, but one of the memories that I have is watching Jason and the Argonauts with my dad,
Okay.
and the special effects in that are
Well,
pretty rough by
it's rough,
standards.
but- well, they got a lot of they did a lot of like
a lot of it was
real-time-
claymation
yeah,
too.
a lot of it claymation,
Yeah.
real time animatronics.
But
they-
like, I still remember it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
special effects back then were, stop motion
Yeah.
animation, and
Oh well, come on, it's
Well, if I remember correctly, even the original Star Wars, like the original Star Wars 1977, the laser effects and everything came from them acid etching the film itself in order to get the laser fire
Yeah.
and the
they
lightsaber
drew that
flashes.
shit on there.
Or the scene in the hangar in, I think it was Empire Strikes Back, where Vader lands in the hangar and there's all the stormtroopers all lined up. That was a painting.
Yeah, yeah.
That was insane when I saw that detail, man. The behind the scenes on that one, that was...
Yeah,
And C-3PO and R2-D2 going down to Tatooine. That was just an image on a plate spun in a
Yep.
circle
Huh.
of a Star Destroyer's underbelly.
Oh,
That was
that's
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Look,
Make do with what you got.
they,
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
they actually innovated.
Mhm.
Yes.
They made that shit look great from innovation. They hey, I got this idea. Yeah. How about we take that shit and like it's just one little ship and it's flying away and then we got this really huge ship chasing it, but it looks like they're only going like 5 miles an hour. Can we do that? Can we do and he passes the joint there. Yeah, I think we can do that. It'll just take some time, man. We can figure it out. Yeah, they would just. That's how they did that. I mean, now you got computer animation that can do that crap in a second. It doesn't look all that impressive.
See, that's the big thing for me, is that the easier it became, the less of a passion project things were. You see that payoff in the effort and time that you put into things like that.
Like
So,
someone did a side-by-side comparison of Iron Man 2, of him suiting up with the portable briefcase suit, and what is the name of the new one? Iron something. It's the girl that takes his place. Ironheart.
Oh yeah.
Of her suiting up, and you can just see the lifeless animation to the suit. Like there was, like I said, no passion to it at all.
well, and the other thing, especially with the Marvel movies and such, so I guess one of the big things that I keep seeing pop up time and time again is that the big studios are just pushing for that release date.
Oh, yeah.
And so they're pushing they're underpaying their animators. So they're like, hey, we need you to spit out a full-length feature film, completely CGI, 100% with accurate details, and we need it tomorrow, and you're getting paid $5 for it.
Yeah.
Because we got to knock another one out the next day.
Here's another one that really blew my mind, and you could tell it was like Bubblegum and Bondo. E.T.
Oh, yeah.
E.T. That his finger, that was just plastic with a flashlight on it. That's all it was.
How much plaster do we have? Yes.
Yeah, Yeah, you know. He's like, we don't got enough duct tape. We need to go get more duct tape. Because I was like, that's all it looked like.
I think Jim's got a spool of safety wire in his truck. Let's go get that.
Yeah, you tell me this long neck, hobblefoot little cat's gonna like do all this? No, that's just what it is.
But
Robocop.
Robocop. Oh my god, I didn't even think of Robocop.
What's funny is that doesn't even show up in the list of things I have here.
E.T. doesn't?
No, Robocop doesn't.
Oh wow, that's
Oh nope, sorry, it's at the bottom.
yeah, Robocop.
I found it.
That's 87.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Robocop. Oh man, I mean that was one of the big influences for me as far as like the cybernetics and getting into that dystopian cyberpunk setting.
Not me.
Sci-fi.
No?
Couldn't get into it.
I loved the dystopian aspect of it. There was like it was like things were advanced, but everything was corrupt.
Yeah. It felt like home in a way.
They were already living that now.
That one dude who lost his, that one dude who ran for mayor and lost, and then he started taking hostages.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't care what the count is. I want my own job back. You're like, okay.
I just remember the guy on TV. I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it.
I think it's because we grew up in it, man. Like we're already in that direction of like we're already living in the dystopian cyberpunk setting, man. We just don't have rocket launchers built into our arms yet.
It's going to be a bad take on it, but it just felt very flavorless to me.
Ooh.
Like it really did.
Really?
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I'll give it props where the props are due, like the style and the setting and the practical and special effects. I'll give it its props, but it just felt very flavorless for me.
The story, you mean, or
the story, the acting?
Wow, man!
Like,
look, your flavor is your own, but
yeah.
I mean, there's a reason why it went from like not even. Well, I don't think it really made that much money its first time around. But the cult classic, it's still making money.
No, and I get that, and I respect it. It's just not for me.
Well, okay, so because that kind of hits a point for me because, in my opinion, a lot of the movies from the '80s, specifically, especially action movies, sci-fi movies, and stuff,
were losers.
A lot of the story elements were very similar, and then the acting bits and whatnot, the lines and dialogue writing was all line. Epic music as they run off to go do whatever into its scene transition. So like the dryness of it, do you have a better example from the 80s of what you would think what did catch your attention as far as like an action movie from the 80s?
An action movie, particularly Lethal Weapon.
You need to quit reading my notes.
You probably did the same thing I did, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, no, because I was talking before because the first two Lethal Weapon movies are both from the 80s.
Yeah, I mean.
That opening sequence from the first Lethal Weapon movie, man.
You want a different 80s movie that is somewhat in the same realm?
Well, I'm happy that you
Blade Runner.
Yeah.
The look on your face just makes it so much better.
Okay,
for me, Blade Runner was how you feel about RoboCop. It's for me, it was very dry and very. I love the setting and love the artistic style and everything. But I didn't find Blade Runner until I was already in my 20s and had better.
So you found it when it became that cult classic.
Okay,
no, it was a cult classic well before I found it. But
okay, but see here, look. Hey. See, like I said, like
Blade Runner.
I live these movies, so it's kind of funny that you guys are having these particular because those were the movies that came out.
Yeah,
I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys got the benefit of this movie's been sitting on the shelf. It's got what's this old shit in back here?
Blow the dust off.
Oh, Blade Runner. Is that old movie with what's that guy? Han Solo. What was his name? I mean, a really old movie with Han Solo. They don't even call it his real name, you know. But when I was like, oh, dude, this movie's coming out. So it's got androids and they're fighting for freedom. And they got this cop, he's supposed to hunt him down. It's like, oh, word, let's go see it, you know. And, and everybody get their pennies together and we all go see it.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of 12 story.
Bunch of 12-year-olds sneaking into the movie, you know.
But yeah, so Blade Runner, RoboCop, excellent examples of like the sci-fi in the 80s kind of having a little bit of drive. But Lethal Weapon, though, first and second Lethal Weapon movies.
Yeah.
I mean, the writing and storytelling in those ones was top notch. The acting, while still having those cheesy, one-liner storytelling, was still very.
You had Mel Gibson and you had Danny Glover.
Very organic chemistry between both of them.
Sorry, it was a young Mel Gibson. It's not even.
Mel Gibson
furry
ass.
face. Yeah, it's not even old furry face Mel Gibson. It's the young, dynamic. He still pees, standing up.
As we see in the beginning of the first movie.
Yeah, drinking a beer and pissing. That's a man, baby.
Mel Gibson's ass in a trailer on the beach, man.
That's
things to aspire to.
Hey,
better than the scene with him sitting drinking alone on the couch with his 9mm.
Yeah, ready to eat his bullet because he's missing his woman.
Yeah.
I mean, look.
Which one was it? Did she divorce him or she died?
No,
she got killed, right?
She got killed.
Yeah.
Well, you find out who kills her and why later. After they killed the other bitch he was fucking. Which is like, I shouldn't be laughing at that. That was completely wrong. No one
So,
should be-
Chief, pick an 80s movie that you would have no problem watching for the rest of your life.
As the only movie I could.
Only 80s movie.
Whew.
And this will be another one for you as well, Big Smoke. Because I already know which one I'm picking.
Come on, dude. We ain't got time. Come on.
No, I know. Okay, but to lock in as the only movie from the
10
80s.
seconds. 5 seconds.
Chief, come on, man. Oh, dude.
3
Sorting
seconds.
them. All right, Empire Strikes Back.
Big Smoke?
I was going to say Empire Strikes Back. I was going to say Empire Strikes Back.
Sounds to me like there is a definitive right answer.
Because I've watched that movie more than a dozen times and then critiqued it another dozen times, and I still love that movie. And it's supposedly it's kind of like it's like the worst tragedy. It's like after the comeback, it's the big bully ass beating that comes your way. Like, I wasn't expecting that for that movie.
Yeah, the reinforcements showing up.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, right. This is why the Empire is running
This is
things.
why the Empire exists. It's like, okay, you blew up our major. Dude, you know how much that shit costs? We're coming for your ass. And it's the worst ass whooping because you're like, see, it's not like you guys where you know what's going to happen or you get like the I guess the cliff notes or the trail notes. No, we're watching this fresh from my perspective. We're watching it it's like, okay, dude, the Empire against the Rebel Alliance, yeah, more good stuff from the Rebel Alliance.
Wolverines.
Yeah, more good for the Rebel Alliance. No, right off the bat, they're getting their ass whooped. Off the bat.
Ships getting blown out of space, fucking places getting conquered, and
ATs
troops
are
rolling up.
Walking in, choo-choo, choo-choo, and you see guys running, these guys getting shot. And then that one dude, when the speeder was flying past it, that dude took a step back. Oh, yeah, ba-pow! Shot that guy out of the sky. You're like, oh, fuck! And then like, okay, it's like they're flying, they're basically hauling ass to get away. And you got the ion cannon. The ion cannon goes, okay, fire salvo. And he fires the salvo over the transport, and they hit that one star destroyer that goes, and then everybody, the first transport is away. And then more ass whooping. They got like, oh, you shooting the ion cannon? We're gonna shoot the generator. How about them apples? And then you hear, hey, they finally entered the base. They finally entered. All these motherfuckers got killed.
Yeah, it was like it was a climax of the trilogy in one movie. There was just so much happening.
They beat the shit out of them, and it's like all the ass whoopings on Cloud City. You just hear Han Solo screaming his guts out.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick, just one big long like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna do that.
Yeah. For my beloved Star Wars, please like, comment, and subscribe.
For that one, Chief.
Yeah.
Since Big Smoke has seniority over you, you have to pick a different movie.
God damn it. Well, then Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay.
Wow. The one Indiana Jones film where he literally has no point to the plot.
We discussed that before. Yeah, we have.
We talked
Doesn't make it any
about
less
that.
fun.
Oh, I don't disagree with you. I love me Indiana Jones.
Listen, my job personally in real life is completely unnecessary, and we get done without me. So, like, I feel for it. I can relate.
Yeah, but the look on his face when I first mentioned that to him, I said, if you take Indy out of the entire show,
Yep.
the course of action is going to happen exactly the same way.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they would have got the arc faster because Homeboy would have actually got the pendant. He wouldn't have got the wrong side because he had burned that shit into his. Yeah. And they would have gone to the freaking island anyway because they were going to steal it because they wanted to look in that shit first.
Yep.
Yep.
And so all of them would have died anyway. The thing is, probably the U.S. wouldn't have got a hold of the Ark because Indy wasn't there to snatch that shit like he usually did.
So then nobody would have had it. And then,
it would have just been on the island. And
The Ark of the Covenant is actually in, was it The Rise of Skywalker? Or no, what's the first Force Awakens?
Force Awakens. Yeah.
It is actually in it.
is it in one of the junk shop
It's
traders
in
on
the ship that Han is piloting when they find him.
You see
shit.
the two birds or the two things, and you're like, oh shit. You know?
Well, it's like in reverse. I forget if it was Raiders or if it was the other big one, but
Crystal Skull.
Last Crusade. You see C-3PO and R2 in the hieroglyphics.
I thought you were talking about you could find the Ark in the warehouse still in the Crystal Skull.
Oh, well, yeah, there's that. But yeah, definitely a lot of the callbacks there within the series. But just the back and forth between the...
All right, Tech. What's your movie?
The Thing.
Oh.
Because I honestly just finished watching it yesterday, and this is the fourth time this week that I've watched it.
The fourth time this week?
Yeah.
To be fair, it is a very good movie. But
when you put it that way, it's only Monday.
Yeah, you got to think. You
watched it 4 times today?
So
okay, well, are you watching it for the experience, or are you watching it to pick it apart, though?
both.
Yeah, because
I'll watch it one time through just to watch, and I'll watch it the second time through just to nitpick things, and then maybe again just to analyze things and overanalyze things.
See what you keep missing on the first 2 passes.
Well, I mean, this is one of the few movies where I actually listened to what the directors and the producers said. That look, we left you all kinds of clues.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Now they also did admit, like, after so much, like, I guess years and years of people coming at them, like, the reason they never showed you who that shadow was when the first victim of the dog, because it would have gave it all away. Mm-hmm. So they had one of the extras to stand there.
It was actually nobody.
It was really nobody.
Yeah.
It was just there. So it's like everybody was trying to figure it out. And it's like, yeah, we can't make it too easy for you. They just threw some guys, hey, just turn around in the shadow so they can see.
Well, it's like we said before too, that if you spoke Swedish or whatever,
you would know
that the dog was not a dog.
And I didn't know that until I got to Germany when they had a version where they actually had the subtitles on there, and I was like, holy shit! You mean we would have known from the beginning?
They are making a Thing too, by the way.
We talked about that. They're actually making a sequel, not another prequel.
Yeah.
I don't know how much the original cast they could get back in there if they're planning on any of it. But
I hope
they don't. Honestly,
I hope not.
I will accept a cameo appearance.
I feel like the only cameo will be near the end of the film, and it will be Kurt Russell.
I think it's going to be Keith David.
I don't think so.
Because remember, we agreed that he was the alien, that he was the Thing at the end of the movie,
according to the comics that offshoots after the film, yeah, he's supposed to be the alien.
Then he's the only one that survived.
But
because if you see Kurt Russell or Keith David.
Well, I mean, the Thing is a shape changer, so like it could appear as either of them.
Only of something it absorbed.
Yeah,
though.
it would have had to take him over. It
would have had to got a hold of him.
Well, so if it absorbed both of them,
then they both would be there.
The Thing.
Yeah.
Because remember when they blew it up at the end, it was an amalgamation of everything it absorbed. Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, maybe that'll be the gimmick for the sequel is that they'll both be there, and it'll be because it reproduced and split off into 2 separate things.
I don't know how you could do a Thing 2 and make it work.
We're gonna find out.
I will watch it.
Yeah, we're gonna group trip to the theater. We'll go see it as a company.
Because they saying
you're hoping it comes to theater though.
If not, then I'll host a watch party.
Yeah. I'll pay $10 to get behind a paywall.
Yeah, we'll charge it to the company card. It'll be fine.
I think we butchered this one, man. I think we got it.
Well, if you're sticking around with us this long, definitely like, subscribe, share it around. If you want to show support to the channel, we are on Facebook at the Nightwatch Podcast. We are broadcasting off of Podbean as our RSS host feed out to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. And if you want to show some financial love and support, buy us our movie tickets for the future, hit us up at the Ko-fi page, ko-fi.com/Nightwatch Podcast. And that's going to be it for this shift, folks. We'll see you on the next one.
Good night.
See ya.
All right. Time to empty out the mop bucket, run the trash, and hit the lights. Go get off my time clock. And be safe getting home.